Good evening to this amazing room of people. We're so glad you all made it tonight. My name is Christine, or more accurately, my name is Graham's sister. In case you don't know me, that's how I'm known to Sean and Paul's entire groups of friends. Graham's sister. So Sean's my big brother, the guy with the red hair, with lots of ideas and enthusiasm. Easy to spot at a graduation or a football game, not as easy to spot in the Prada Museum, where we once lost him. It's always been Sean, Paul, and I growing up. The three musketeers. And of course, Mom and Dad. We couldn't have made it anywhere without you. And I feel pretty blessed to have such awesome, overprotective, not to mention hilarious big and little brothers. I'm pretty sure any guy who remotely tried to ask me out in high school was quickly turned down by Sean. You're too short. You're too tall for her. You aren't athletic enough. You're too athletic. My parents and grandparents really emphasized family when they raised us, and I am so grateful to Mom and Dad for that. We have so many memories, accidentally, picking up our first dog without telling our parents. Sorry about that. And it happened to be a poodle, which probably didn't help much. Spending summers wake surfing on the lakes with many of you here, competing with each other at every game under the sun that we all know I crushed them in. I mean, let's be honest, who's surprised? First parties, Sean introduced me to alcohol. We won't say what grade I was in. Obviously, I haven't drank since, but tonight is a special occasion for Sean. Memories also, of course, of a ton of football games, and my mom and I truly only know a thing about kicking, that's all. And sharing all of life's ups and downs with each other by our sides. Sean took me under his wing from the day I was born, and I love him very much. I also adore his entire friend group. Go St. Mary's, go Floridians, and go Farmington Hill boys. When Allison first came into Sean's life, she was this cool sailing girl that I really liked to talk to at work, and whose ears piercings I really envied. She also was Sean's crush, which was well known amongst us lifeguards. I was on the front lines. Now she's my sister, and I couldn't be happier. I remember the weekend I went to Chicago, and Sean told me, by the way, I'm going to be proposing. We'll meet up after at 1 a.m. All right, Sean. He's very spontaneous. No, but I was visiting, and I had no idea that he was going to propose, and he told me the day before. I'm like, okay. Not only is she an amazing person who loves to get brunch with me every time I'm in Chicago, she also is accomplished, intelligent, and a perfect complement to my brother. Always organized and keeping him on his toes, which is good for my brother, who we all know is a dreamer. They also enjoy bizarre diet habits, which I encourage you all to ask them about tonight. You're all really lucky that they did not impose that on you at dinner. Both of you have an enthusiasm and zest for life that is contagious to everyone else in the room. When someone else's happiness is your happiness, that is love. Sean has shown that type of kindness towards all of his family and friends. That is why I think so highly of my brother, and one of the many reasons he is my role model. But now I see it in a different way. He has found the love of his life. I wish you two an eternity of happiness and love together. I am so glad to finally have two sisters and someone else for Sean to pester. Good luck with that. He couldn't have picked a better partner, and the Squatritos, he couldn't have picked a better family. We love you. God bless.
Hey everyone, I am Paul Graham, and I am the best man. I'm also Sean Graham's brother. When Sean first told me that I was going to be the best man, I was honestly so excited. I was thrilled. But then soon after, as I always do, that excitement turned to stress. And, people would ask me what I'm doing tonight. This was like 3 months ago, and I'm like, I don't know, I got to write a speech. But then I came to terms with it, and I said, I gotta treat this like a typical college assignment. I've been in college for 6 years now, and so treat it like I always do. So last night, took an Adderall and went to the library, and I wrote the most profound 45-minute speech you guys are ever gonna hear. But all jokes aside, I want to thank Sean and Allison first for tying the knot and bringing these two families together. It's awesome. I want to thank Jim and Lori Squattrito for this beautiful event. This place is immaculate. I mean, look around, absolutely stunning. My parents, Paul and Kathleen Graham, I want to thank you guys for the rehearsal dinner last night. Everything went according to plan. It was beautiful. It was great. And I also want to thank everybody from out of town. We have people from all over the country here tonight. Got a list here. We have people from Michigan, South Carolina, Illinois, Florida, Massachusetts, Virginia, Georgia, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, California, and Texas. Please make them feel welcome. It truly is amazing how people travel for a free meal. So I want to give you guys some history on Sean and I. And I want to start at the beginning. We met March 23rd, 1995. It's my birthday. That was the same day that my parents finally got the kid they deserved. And finally had a kid that was worthy to bear the family name Paul. But Sean and I have countless memories together. We shared a bunk bed in Florida. He was nice enough to let me sleep on the top bunk. He was also nice enough to, I slept in that same bed till my senior year of high school. I have memories of Sean, Christina, and myself playing football in the backyard, trying to beat the other neighborhood families. Sean was the first one to introduce me to the new hip music with a website called thissongisissick.com. That was a real website. Sean got me my first job as a lifeguard. Sean also got me fired for my first job as a lifeguard. But Sean always paved the way for me, and he always left big shoes to fill. Being the oldest, he made my life significantly easier by always getting in trouble first. He was the first to get caught having a party. He was the first to go on a date. He was the first to get caught staying out past curfew. But on November 9th, 2005, Sean's life took a huge turn. And a lot of you guys are thinking right now it's when Sean met Allison. It's not. November 9, 2005, South Park released an episode, Season 9, Episode 11, Ginger Kids. Sean's life was never the same. But after years of society questioning if Sean had a soul or not, he undoubtedly proved them that he in fact does have a soul and a huge heart as well, all the while setting the bar extremely high for me. Sean has a ton of accomplishments. In 2006, he ranked 6th nationally on the men's crew team. In 2007, Sean came in 4th on the men's crew team nationally and had 7 points in the state championship football game. Sean went on from there to play football at Florida State University, Eastern Michigan University. He's since bought a multi-family investment property, and he's marrying the girl of his dreams. So about a month ago, I reached out to Caroline, Allison's sister, and I asked Caroline to describe Allison with the first 3 words that came to her mind. And Allison's laughing right now because this happened 2 nights ago. But Caroline described Allison with 3 words that I would describe Sean with. Caroline described Allison as loyal, determined, and selfless. You know, if I could add a couple words to that, it'd be loving and beautiful. But I honestly can't imagine Sean being with anyone else. And if I were to describe Sean, I'd use 2 of those same words: loyal, determined, and ginger. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna keep the theme: loyal, determined, and spontaneous. I played football in Detroit, Michigan, as Sean lived in Chicago, Illinois, and Sean came to virtually every game. Every game. You know, my home games are the closest to him, and that's still about a 5-hour trip. Sean came to every game. We came as far as Houghton, Michigan, up there in the UP to play Michigan Tech. He would travel everywhere. Sean's loyalty to his family, to his now wife, and to everyone it's remarkable. Sean's determined. Sean, you know, if you ever talk to him about real estate, if you ever talk to him about his new fad diets, he'll talk your ear off and you'll realize what I'm saying. But Sean is very spontaneous. And I was gonna give the whitewater rafting story, but Sean's spontaneity really concerned me when about a month ago I asked Sean, I said, hey, how's everything going? How's the wedding planning going? Sean goes, you know, it's going good, it's stressful, but you know, honestly, I just have so much respect for the couples that elope. He goes, how great would it be to just meet you, our direct family, the Squatritos, you know, we'll just throw on a collared shirt, a dress, and we'll just go get married and call it a day. But like me, Sean's full of crazy ideas, most of which he doesn't follow through with, which is good, like that one. And Sean quite clearly did not elope. Sean did not elope because he knew today was going to be the best day of his life. Sean knew today was worth all the stress, all the planning, and all the stress-induced canker sores that are in his mouth right now. And Megan, I think you have the same thing, stress-induced canker sores. But Sean knew that today was gonna be the best day of his life because he was marrying the girl of his dreams, Allison. Like I said, Allison, you look beautiful tonight. I'm so happy to call you my sister. I love you. I really could not imagine my brother marrying anyone else. You guys are a perfect match. And I think we can all agree that Allison deserves someone smart, witty, athletic, and handsome. So thank God she married you, Sean, before she could find that man. I want to make a toast. Cheers to your relationship. May it be filled with love, laughter, and adventure. Keep setting the bar high for me. I love you both.
Allison and I just want to say thank you to everybody being here and for all the hard work that's gone into this wedding. But first, I'd like to thank my beautiful bride for all the hard work she put into this wedding. This is more than I could have imagined, and I am so proud to call you my wife. Paul, Christine, Michael, Caroline, thank you for the kind words. You guys mean the world to us. To our wedding party, thank you for standing up with us today. We knew you wouldn't pass up an open bar. But seriously, we're lucky to have such loyal and supportive friends. All the guests, family, friends, those who traveled, everyone who participated in the wedding, thank you for being with us tonight. You all are amazing. And of course, our parents. Mom, Dad, you've taught me so much, and without those lessons, this would not be happening. Thank you for hosting the rehearsal dinner last night, for all your love and support, and for welcoming Allison to the family. Jim, Lori, where are you guys? There you are, okay. You've been so supportive of both of us, and I'm lucky to be joining such a wonderful family. Thank you for raising such a beautiful, intelligent, and considerate daughter. All the thought and hard work that's gone into this wedding, and for hosting us tonight. With that, I'd like to say cheers to getting out of the reject pile. We love you guys. Let's enjoy the rest of this incredible night. Cheers.